Hey guys, Survival 101 here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a homemade water bottle insulator that will fit any water bottle. So stay tuned. Alright, so let's go over what supplies you're going to need. So first, what you're going to need is a sleeping pad of some kind. This is just a cheap foam sleeping pad that I got off Amazon for like $8. I'll put the link in the description. Next, you're gonna need your water bottle that you wanna fit your insulator to. And this is going to work for any water bottle, you just need to size the insulator correctly. Next, you're gonna need some duct tape. You're gonna need some kind of a knife to cut your foam pad with. You're going to need a cutting board, some kind of a thing to mark out your sleeping pad of where you're going to cut, and a tape measure is helpful, and aluminum foil is also helpful. It's optional, but it's helpful. So what you're going to want to do first is take your water bottle and roll out your sleeping pad up here, and then you're going to want to line up your water bottle with the edge of your sleeping pad. So as you can see there, it's at the very top edge there. Not over the cap though, you don't want that. You're gonna do that. And then you're just going to roll this up, your water bottle up like so. And then you're going to stop right when the sleeping pad rolls back around and hits the sleeping pad again. You're gonna take your highlighter, whatever you have, and you're gonna mark that spot where it hits. Next, what you're gonna do, unroll this, and then you're going to make a mark where the bottom of your bottle is. Do that all the way down. So then what you're gonna wanna do, take your cutting board and put that on there, and then just use your writing utensil, draw down your line there to make a straight line. So you're gonna do the same thing on this side. So if you're using a different water bottle than like an Algene bottle or something like that, the same process still applies. You're just gonna mark out for that water bottle instead of whatever the size is. So then what you're gonna wanna do, take your knife and just cut around the lines that you made. Do that. So once you did that, what you can do, I'm not going to do this, but if you want to, it adds extra insulation. You can take your aluminum foil and cut out a piece to fit this and just tape it on. And I'm not going to do that because I don't think I'm going to need that, but essentially what you do after that is just wrap this around your bottle and then tape it at the seam. Alright, so once you've taped it around your bottle, like so, you're just gonna take your sleeping pad and you're just going to put it down, take your writing utensil, you can bring it over here, like that, and then just trace around the bottom. So you have a circle of foam that's going to fit to the bottom of your bottle. Alright, so once you've done that, you're going to take your knife again and cut out that piece. So once you have that circle completed, you're just going to take that, put it on the bottom of your insulator and just tape it on. Alright, so your bottle should look like this at this point. And if you want to make a lid, what you're going to do, take your tape measure. You're going to, if you can see here, you're going to measure to the top of your bottle from where you're already at. So that's about 2 1/4 or so. And then all you're gonna do is add about 1/2 inch to that. So I'm gonna add like, I don't know, I'll make it 3 inches. And then what you're gonna do is take your sleeping pad, measure in from the other side, opposite the one that you just cut, and make a mark there. And you're gonna do that down side. And you're going to cut that to just about 1 inch or 2 longer than the previous cut that you just made. So I'm gonna go ahead, make a line, about 1 inch or 2 longer than the first cut that we did. And you're gonna go ahead and cut that out also. So once you have your lid like that, you're just going to wrap it around the foam on your bottle. You're just gonna wrap it around and tape it right there. Once you've done that, you're gonna take your piece off and then grab your foam again. You're gonna put that piece onto the foam, take your writing utensil, and then just trace around that ring that you just made. Next, you're just gonna go ahead and cut that ring out. Once you've done that, you're left with another circle, and you're just gonna tape that onto the ring that you just cut. So guys, once you've done that, you are finished. You can put your lid back on to your bottle, and that's going to keep your bottle unfrozen and insulated for a long time. And the next video I do, I'm going to be testing this, so look forward to that. And as you can see, there's still a lot of foam left, and this foam only costs like $8. So overall, it's very cheap compared to the store insulators. But guys, thanks for watching, and please subscribe for more.